All right, so we are broke. Okay, so as much as we want to work on the overall, um, we don't have any vouchers. We have nothing. The only thing we have is a bunch of spirits on the... I guess I should show it. We do have a bunch of spirits and scales on the pirates, but we have absolutely zero vouchers, zero Meso, because, hear me out, we've been getting like super juiced gloves from the Apex Cornians. And we're really trying to go for a 15 glove, but yeah, we kept slamming GFA 30s, and then we ran out of vouchers. We still have a few more, but that's only like, what, 2 scrolls? Yeah, so even though we have technically 76 rerolls, I can't even make the crystals, because like in total, I have like barely 60 mil, I think, collectively, so... I guess we're what we're gonna do today. It's just gonna be a Gobies. Oh my god, man. But what can you do? I really think with Aqua Road, like, and Leafery especially, and in the future, Tempo of Time, and stuff like that, I really don't think Yetis are the play anymore. I guess, like, if you're sub 120, you'll be fine, because if you're over 120 or around there, at least when you kill the Yeti and Pepe, when they split into 2 mobs, you get a global drop rate penalty. So less chance for vouchers, event items, gacha tickets, stuff like that. So, but that only applies to monsters under level 70. If you're over level, if the monsters are over level 70, there's no penalties. So, but that being said, though, when all fails, well, when all else fails, we used to go to Yetis, but now when all else fails, really, we're at Gobies. Oh my god. Yeah, but I will say though, ever since we came to Gobies, I think we were 128, now we're 140. Oh my god. But the pirate, I believe, is 150, almost 151. Or did it level up? I was there last night, but... If you guys weren't here yesterday, so yesterday, there was like a small update. And so the channels had to be reset, aka you had to like relog and update the game. We were in that private channel for so long. We eventually got kicked out, but... we were the last survivor, man. The last man standing. That was us. Yep, that was us, man, but... And also, the reason why I wanted to stream today, guys, if you guys haven't seen the YouTube post, we're gonna be changing up our schedule for the month of April. So instead of from 12 to 4 Pacific time, it's gonna be from 5 to 9. So it's gonna be evening. It's gonna be more of an evening schedule. That's just how it's gonna work, man. That's what works. So there's gonna be some slight adjustments, but... unfortunately, that means Donnie will be around. Unfortunately. It is what it is, though. What is that Australian time? Let me see. Oh, that's 10 AM? Oh, gross. But that's the only way to do it. That's gotta be 10 AM for you. I'm just kidding, of course, but... unfortunately for April, it's gonna be evening. It might change again for May. But we'll see. We'll see. And so that being said, even though today's a Sunday, I want to get a feel for what to expect for the evening streams. At least on the weekdays. Yeah, it's gonna be from 5 to 9 Pacific. Starting tomorrow. Actually, it might start Tuesday. Let me see. Nah, I think I'll start tomorrow. Alright, let me mute this megas. Dude, I didn't know you can just mute megas now. I would have done it so much long ago. So much earlier. Yeah, but honestly, the goal for today... I do have 70 something rerolls, but I can't even make the chaos crystals, so we'll be here for a little bit. We had some vouchers, but we were slamming GFA 30s because I found like a yellow glove again. 15 stat. I think I found 115, 214 last night. We were slamming it. For some odd reason, we always get the first two to go. The third one always fails. Like, among those 3 gloves, the third slot, it doesn't even blow up. It just fails. And it doesn't help too, like, I was slamming, like, random int scrolls that we found. Yesterday, we found quite a few. Let's see, I found 126 stat, 225s, I think 224. So yeah, we we slammed so many int scrolls, man. No gains, but that's what you gotta do at this point of the game. But honestly though, not having the page buff here, it's not that bad. We did gain 60 magic since we started here. Oh my god, we were here at 128. Actually, no, I was going in between sharks. I was rotating in between sharks. What else? I tried squids on this character. Like jump attacking, so can maybe hit the top platform, but it wasn't that great. I mean, definitely better rates than a Buccaneer, but I don't know, I wasn't really a fan. Actually, no, you can't even make 70, because I only have like barely 400 ores. Oh my god. Yeah, the crystal issue sucks. I think once we run out of our initial Yeti stock of crystals, I don't think we're going to be farming crystals ever again, man. Like, whatever crystals we're in from Gobies, Apex, and future areas, that's it, man. Unless we have like a better source for the Wisdoms, Lux. Because I feel like Power Crystal ores are so common to get, but everything else is so scarce, man. But yeah, today's will be like a, I guess, pilot, even though it's not really weekend, a weekday. Let me just see what's up. Yeah, guys, we won't be around. Well, I haven't done this recently, but we won't be around for like the first half of the beta. The Classic World beta. At most, we'll be back on the Monday morning. I believe that's the 20th, right? April 20th? Because the beta starts on the 16th. I believe that's a Thursday. Some people will have 2 days, 2 days extra to play. Although, to be honest, extra 2 days is more like a FOMO tactic, I guess. It doesn't really matter if you start on the 16th or 14th. Only way you can start on the 14th if you went to MapleCon or you got like a PC cafe code or you went to the event. More like a FOMO tactic, to be honest. I believe I'm not sure if this is true, but someone mentioned like random like popular Twitch streamers got a classic code from Nexon. Not really too sure who they are. Like Jason something? And who's the other one? I don't know, but for sure they don't play MapleStory. So it's kind of interesting. Again, I might be wrong, but I believe I heard something about about Pokimane playing Maple growing up. So I'm surprised that they didn't even reach out to her, man. I mean, I think that would be good for Classic World at least, but I don't know, man. I remember watching this random clip. About her, like, describing her experiences playing MapleStory growing up. Or, like, early stages of MapleStory, something like that. Right, I should be checking for the equips. Now, we have so many Thief hats. Like 7 strength, 6 luck. Again, we're keeping those just in case we get a character slot. If we ever do, I'm not sure if we are, but it doesn't hurt to hold. Anyway, we're going to be slamming 60, so surely out of all these hats, we can then land at least 6 helmet deck scrolls in the future. We'll see, but first we gotta even like worry about if we are ever going to be getting a 3rd or 4th character slot in the first place. Who knows? Yeah, so we're gonna be missing the first week, the first half of the week. Again, I don't really care because it's just 1 week. You just get to level 15. I mean, obviously, we're gonna go as far as we can, but we're gonna be focusing on the community aspect because that's what I always prioritize in Classic. Like in any old school game, it's kind of hard to do so in anything on MapleStory Worlds, but I have been saying this for the whole time, but I do prefer old MapleStory. Even though we currently play GMS, we're like mid-late game in GMS. I wouldn't even say late game. So yeah, like I'm gonna try my best not to like give in, you know, when the beta is going on. Like I want to experience everything from a fresh pair of eyes. Even though we have 4 eyes, we do wear glasses. Try my best to not spoil anything. I'm pretty sure you guys will see all the people play. Maybe you guys will actually get in yourself. Who knows? Fingers crossed. 290, no, unfortunately that's not late game. GMS is a different. Late game is like 295. You're clearing all the bosses in the game. I'm like mid-late game. I'm not even early late game. With my current gear, yeah, I'm nowhere close, buddy. I can't even say early late game. Like, levels don't really matter in GMS. It's all about your gear and what bosses you can clear. Yeah, levels are irrelevant. They're only relevant for, like, when you're trying to, like, really mini-clear a boss that's just released, you know? Levels do matter because you get a damage bonus. Yeah, we are nowhere close, man. We're missing basically 5 pieces of the endgame armor. So we're gonna take our time with it. I've always said GMS is more time efficient. You literally just log on to do dailies. Sometimes I don't even do it. For sure, at least weekly bosses, because you can't really progress without doing weeklies, but... Whenever we can, we'll log on, but... I think the past 2 weeks, I've only done like 3-4 days worth of dailies. So 4 out of like 14 days. And even though even if we do log on, it's the bare minimum. I'm talking about like just the high level area dailies. That's it. I don't do anything else. So that takes like 5 minutes. So I'm hoping for Classic World, like they have like some sort of balance, because again, like the problem with Classic or Old School Maple is that your progression is timed to your playtime. It's tied to your playtime. I don't know, people been posting these screenshots of these like EXP scrolls that you get from quests. I'm pretty sure that's only for the beta. There's no way they implement that in the real game. Cooked for EST? Yeah. There's nothing I can do about that, man. It might change again in May. We'll see. It's cooked for EST, but it's good for Australia time. I don't even know what region is Australia. Like what do you call their time zone? It's AED? ACT? What is this? I don't even know. AEST? Interesting. So even though today is a weekend, it'll be like a pilot. I'm pretty sure mages will be somewhat useful for bosses. Because right now, ChronoStory, it seems to be like mage story. Because like I'm not sure how good like the mage like main attacking skills and force job will be, but depending on how Boutei does FMAs, you know, it might be mage story and ChronoStory. But we have faith in Boutei. As for Classic World, I like how they kind of nerfed like the luckless build. But what was the damage formula? Like 1 inch is like half of a magic or something? And like you need some luck for accuracy. I don't know what it is, but definitely the damage formula, accuracy formula has been changed. Well, you know what? It is what it is. We'll definitely find out more in, what is it, 2 weeks from now? Yeah, roughly 2 weeks. So guys, if you haven't registered for the beta, it does end on the 7th. And then the testing period will be opening up the following week. Now, I'm pretty sure it affects all the classes because apparently thieves don't get accuracy just going dexless. So I guess archers have a slight edge because their natural status dex, which gives accuracy. At least for warriors, you get a free what? If you go sword, that's what? Is that 80 accuracy? 85 total accuracy? That's pretty good. But if you don't go sword, I'm pretty sure it's 60 or something like that. I'm not too sure how it is for spearmen, but spearmen are actually very interesting. They get a void if you use a polearm. No, it's wait. No, they get speed if they use a polearm. Or was it a spear? I don't know. I think I'm mixing between the two, but if you use one weapon, you get speed. The other one, you get a void. The void stat is pretty interesting for its weapon mastery passive because as a warrior, you don't really have as much a void compared to thieves, but we'll see. It's kind of interesting how that will unfold, but I don't know, man. As we get closer to the beta, like, I've been seeing a lot of people are thinking about going Paladin because everyone has a similar idea for like cheap scrolls. So like, oh, I don't know, man. If too many people go for Paladin, I don't think my scrolls will be cheap, unfortunately. I guess you can play Paladin, but just use a sword. Yo, it's good dollar. Source, Dreamy, okay, not bad. Yeah, I have a spare CFP. I didn't tap it. I think Shining is in 2 weeks, right? So I should have like maybe 40 bill. I'm gonna be tapping Eternals. They're so expensive. I didn't tap anything this 30% boom reduction event. I will say that for the source, I hope like when you mean tapping it, I meant you're talking about like tapping a Dom or a Gall expand it up first and then transfer it over. They're kind of expensive. Eternals definitely eat a lot. But regardless, like going from like 19 to 20 eats so much for some odd reason. I think Eternals off event is like 1 bill per tap. That's crazy. You're at 22? Yeah, in general. Because, again, the 19 to 20. That eats, man. If not, it's 17, 18 safeguarding, and then 19 to 20. It pretty much applies for any item. Although I will say for Mystic Frontier, I got a green pouch. So hopefully that's a pitched core. But yeah, man, congrats on the free pitch. Dude, I don't know how, but like we have yet to see a TC, man. TC this week, surely. Also, guys, similar to like how we ran into MapleStar, I ran into this new, I guess another old school server on the MapleStory Worlds app. What was it called? Like, I'm not sure. Let me. I think it was called like Broa or something. Sakura something. I don't know. I ran into it. I'm like, what the heck is this? Unfortunately, there's no information. Like, I'm not even interested in trying it out, but I wanted to see what features they had. I couldn't find anything. It's not updated. At least on the English side. I'm pretty sure if we knew how to read Chinese, they have all the information there, but they haven't translated it. Okay, we got a yellow top. Dude, should we even be saving this? Like, we need a strength and dex top. Which I don't think is possible, right? Or was that for the bottoms? I forget. You know what? This is a pretty juiced. We might as well just save it. Although at this point, I'm pretty much like hoarding everything, man. No, I'm optimistic in the way where I think I'll believe in a 4th and 5th character slot. I really do think it makes sense to have at least 5 character slots. You can make one of each class type. But I'd rather just hold these items. Like, I'll make room for them somehow. I did do some slight cleaning. It'd be a lot easier if we can have the ability to scroll other class items. For the lack of character slots. What was the skill back in the day? Legendary Spirit? Yo, it's good. Ironic? I was gonna call you... I'll just call you Iron. That's what I'm saying, like, if you're on MapleStory Worlds, most likely you're playing like an old school clone and not really anything else. Like I saw, they had like an auto battler, they had like another roguelike game. Then you have like a similar like monster farming. Pretty niche games on there, but at least for me, we're just on it here. We're only on it for these old school servers or games or worlds. Yeah, I don't even know how much we need to save up, man. Maybe 200 mil? Because I can craft like 49 crystals, something like that. Because they have like 70 spirits. Almost 80. Yeah, once you run through our stash, that's it, man. We'll probably just be, if anything, just farming up Gobies, stacking up vouchers, and just try to RNG for the overall at Sharks at this point. Because like that way we can still get EXP for our guys. Again, with 4th job around the corner. Definitely want to get some levels in. Did I say 5th job? 4th job? Because either way, like, it's super hard to get these items clean anyway, so you might as well lock the really good stuff. Yeah, this is probably like 1 stat or 2 stats off of max or something, I don't know. And not to mention too, we get a bunch of these tokens. Like maybe you can get the Easter event item. Alright, see you, Dallas. Now we're gonna definitely do hopefully at least 40, almost 50. Yeah, I found more coins and eggs here in these 30 minutes. More than I ever found on my Pirate to Apex Cornians in 1 hour. Yeah, man, Gobi's OP. I'm always shocked though, like, there's not many people farming here. I guess everyone rather just train their main. I mean, that's understandable. Fourth job is here soon, so might as well. I feel like for a fourth job, we want it to be at least 140. But you can max at least one skill, maybe 1.5 skills. Definitely 140 for Bone Masters. Max Sharp Eyes, Max Hurricane. Boom, you're ready for bossing. Marksman, not so much. You gotta be 160 to also max. Well, Crossbow Mastery. I guess Piercing Arrow for mobbing. As well as Snipe. I don't know, guys. There's a high chance we get quests instead of like the master books. You just have to do a bunch of quests for your skills. I think that'd be pretty cool. That way you don't have to RNG. The Enos on crying that Triple Throw 20 isn't dropping from Zach. Dude, Chrono pops off on the weekends, man. There's so many people online. 350? I can't imagine the Asia server, man. It was good. Wait, no more vouchers? That's exactly why we're here, man. I kept slamming GFA 30s on these power gloves we find at Apex because we found pretty good clean gloves. And now we have 0 Meso because I bought vouchers. So that is exactly why we're here, man. It's all good. Like, if anything, we get more of these Easter eggs and lucky coins anyway. Yeah, I really think, like, if you're gunning for these event stuff, definitely go to Gobies. I will say though, wasn't there like a old map similar to like Yetis and Gobies back in the day? I believe it wasn't like in the Kerning Tower, you know, with the cities map, Kerning Square. I think it was those claw machines, right? Because like when you break them, they spawn like what, 3 or 4 goons. Because I remember people like talking about that map or that mob back in the day for farming maple leaves. Y'all remember that maple leaf farming? I never really done it, but yeah, any mob that splits into more, I think those are always like worthy to look at. Yeah, jump 30 scrolls. Yeah, definitely expensive, but what can you do, man? You can't skimp out on your helmet and shoe for decks. You just can't. Like, especially for the shoe, like, you need to land at least 130 minimum. There's no way you go 560s. It's just not worth it. At least 130 and then go from there, man. CDs, at least when I was playing, when I went to CDs, they didn't really split. It was a very top map before the Spirit of Rock boss. Those CDs, when I was playing, didn't split. It was just 2 flat maps, 1 top platform, 1 bottom platform. There's like an escalator for you to move up and down. Base accuracy, yeah, that too. I guess that also goes for your top and bottom as well. That's why if you get Zac helmets, like high base stats, high accuracy, high defense. Yo, Daniel, thanks for the sub. Yeah, high everything, man. So I'd be very shocked, similar to Mage FMAs, if Zac helmets were not like adjusted somehow. I wouldn't say nerf. I think nerf is the wrong term, but definitely adjusted. They have to be adjusted somehow. Or maybe not. Maybe Booty just says, screw it. Zac helmets has always been the best since back then. Why change it? Oh, yo. This is the best overall we found here. 36 stats. I will say though, compared to a top and bottom, you need this overall to be like close to 40 as possible. Not bad though. At least with the overall, you can like adjust for your stats. You can scroll between dex and strength. And this is definitely the best warrior overall I found here at Gobies. Ever. And we've been here for quite a while. I don't think I ever broke 25 stat. Yeah, we're not going to use this, but pretty cool to see at least. Actually, wait. I just realized the overall armor for dex scrolls gives you 3 accuracy. Oh. But the problem with the overall is you had to slam 30s. I guess the overall armor for dex also gives accuracy. Was it like +1? Yeah, but you really need like a really juiced clean overall. You know what? We'll lock this. This looks interesting. Let's see. Look, here I am again. Like, I have so many items that just slowly eats my scrolls, man. No wonder we're always broke with the vouchers. I've been trying to save up archer hats too, but I'm not really too sure what. Let me actually look up what the max stat for these are. For future pirate. No, not future pirate. Future chief bandit. Future archer. Again, who knows if we'll get more character slots, but I will be hopeful. Max stat 12. 6 each. I'll definitely keep my eyes peeled for these archer hats. If you guys don't remember or haven't known, like we found max stat blue Arsena gloves. Level 100 archer gloves at Braxton's. 17 total stat. Max roll. But that's basically like 2.5 weapon attack. It was before the update, so it's still blue. It was definitely before the glow update. Actually, I don't know, guys. Yesterday, I was like testing between like using one drop coupon and using them both at the same time. I feel like the players should just use them separately. I don't know. That's just me. I don't really feel too much of a difference if you use just only one coupon or both coupons at once. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really feel like a upgrade from using two at once. Ooh, a 23. See, this is what I'm talking about. We slammed so many scrolls. We just let the 30s fly, man. What can you do? You just let them fly. You're always good, C-Mac. Like, you get a good, decent item, you have to 30 it, man. Like, what else are you gonna do? So, what... I'll try to save up vouchers, but if you get stuff like this, I'm slamming a scroll, man. I do not care. Yeah, next NPC, I'll slam a 30. You can buy one at least. This is exactly the same issue we have on the pirate. I kept getting above average gloves, so like... Hey man, this could be a potential 15 attack. You might as well try. What is this? Oh yeah, we already finished our thing, so I don't really care. We finally got the gold emerald earrings. So we are done with gacha at Lith Harbor. Unless you want to go for like a dex cape. Because you don't have at least a +4 for weapon attack dex cape, but it's not really a priority right now. We're basically dexless on the pirate already, so... At that point, it's just like transitioning like dex gear to strength. That's pretty much it. $17. $5 or $7.60s. What are you scrolling, man? I'm not laughing because you failed. I'm laughing because, like, I felt like you shared a similar story the other day about failing the 60s. Bro. That's what I'm laughing at. The glove, I knew it. Bro, nah. It is not real, man. It is not real. 1 out of 7 warrior bottom. Oh yeah. I remember that one. That one, not a pretty memory, man. Yeah, now I think about it, the warrior overall has... The only way it has more potential is if you slam, of course, the 30s. So I forgot that you get the accuracy stat. At least from using, like, armored dex scrolls. Or was it a void? No, I'm pretty sure it was accuracy. I'm gonna also exchange these coins and Easter eggs. Yeah, man, the game really wants us to make a thief, man. We found 2 green shoes here. It's basically these one, but green. Alright, let me NPC. Let me slam a 30 on this overall. Make 1 extra space in our equipment tab. I'm supposed to be saving up vouchers, but if we have the item, you might as well let it fly, man. Oops, I missed. I believe for these overalls, max stat is 27, right? Hey man, I hope all of y'all get the key here, man. Hopefully y'all get into the beta. It's pretty interesting how it's gonna work. They're gonna send you an access code that you have to input in the... Specifically the Nexon launcher. It's not the Steam launcher. You have to download and use the Nexon launcher. Blame your wife for the bad rolls. Okay, someone's sleeping on the couch. Again, multiple keys. I doubt it, man. They gave... I was mentioning this earlier, but I believe they gave like 2 popular Twitch streamers some random keys. I don't think they ever even played the game. Although this is... I got this information from Reddit, so I'm not too sure if it's true or not, but... Who knows, maybe after registration, there's a small chance they give creators some keys to give away. Hey, yo, man, I'm gonna be like Astro. I'm gonna be selling the keys. I'm just joking. Oh wait, I forgot to exchange the event stuff. Well, wait, hold on. 10 breads, 1 baby chick. Not bad. Yeah, I think I'll just use one baby chick, or like one drop coupon at a time. She's the one sleeping on the couch? Damn. I don't know, man. As we always say, everything averages out, so... I'm sure if you guys are unlucky now, the next few items in the future that you're gonna scroll, you're gonna get insane outcomes. Dude, we have all cures for days, man. Who needs to do the Outcast request? Okay, I have another decent thief hat. I really think these purplish boots, these bias luck, and then the green ones bias strength. Either way, for potential strength dit, I think we want to use either these ones or the green ones. One or the other. Yeah, now I was also hunting the chief every 10 minutes or so. When we were at Apex last night, nada. No belt. We did get a bunch of chaos crystals at least, but unfortunately no belt. Yeah, we'll say though, man, if we keep getting these pretty juiced overalls, I don't think we'll be able to save our vouchers, man, because if we have the item, we're gonna slam it. I kind of want to slam these overalls. These are kind of interesting. Because I forgot the Dex armor scrolls, they can give accuracy. Now, this is like the only decent overall we found here. The whole time we were at Gobi's, we found like maybe like 3 or 4 mage overalls that are pretty decent. But the warrior ones, nope. They're so rare. Now, I'm gonna try not to like reorganize my use tabs. Like, we can keep track of all the Gobi scrolls on the bottom. But yeah, once we get 200 mil... Do you even need 200 mil? Actually, no, we also need vouchers too. Okay, never mind. Yeah, probably 200 mil. It's just crazy how fast we burn through the vouchers, man. Yeah, this one was also decent. No decks. What was the max stat? I believe max stat was 41. Yeah, it's 41. And we got a 36, right? Because these scrolls, they give how many? Yeah, it gives 3 accuracy. Does the strength give any stat? Is it just strength? Oh, and HP? What? That's so random. Yeah, I'll try to save up a little bit more and then we'll slam some 30s. I'll give the overall a shot. Might as well. Again, we don't really see these too often. Maybe if you paid attention, I think the Vikings, they dropped like 2 kinds of overalls, if anything. The regular Vikings. That was such a long time ago, man. If you guys don't know already, we are finally done rolling down at Lith Harbor. So unless like we really want to like really itch and scratch for these brownware gloves, we kind of complete our own personal mission, like landing at least 130 on the freaking gloves. After like how many booms? I think we went through like 5 gloves in our lifetime. Just with 30%. We finally landed... How many did we land? 3? We have a 13 brown glove. Just waiting. Actually, no. Maybe we'll hold off scrolling the warrior overall because we don't really need it. What we really need is a pirate's overall. Yeah, screw that. Let's put this overall behind the queue, and then we'll just prioritize the pirates one. So hopefully within like 50-ish rerolls, we can get... maybe with 50 rerolls, we can hopefully get at least 3 attempts in. We'll see. Blue Commodore? Oh yeah, we use a Black Neos from Brexton's. But thanks for the suggestion. We definitely went there before Leafree. We got pretty decent, clean top and bottoms there, but... I guess the bottom we can slightly upgrade, but... we haven't really gotten any luck with the bottoms. At least at Brexton's. But I'm in the boat where like we're gonna need more accuracy down the line. Or I could be wrong. Maybe the Apex just needs 166 accuracy, but I'm just gonna assume everything beyond Apex Cornians, like they're gonna need more accuracy. I guess that's like the perk of playing the Buck, because the Buck already has like almost 200 accuracy. I think it's like 190 without Sniper Pill, so we should be pretty fine until... Do I dare say Lionheart Castle in the far, far future? Definitely, sharks are way easier to clear. I just wish, like, you know, Ice Strike and Shout hits the bottom platform of the squids. Just those mobs, they have a really small hitbox. Well, yeah, I think before Sharks, we were rotating between like Vikings, dual Ghost Pirates. It was definitely a struggle to find the armor for the warrior back then. Yeah, but Bristle Squids are just insane. Like, yeah, I think it's better for Night Lords. I think, at least if you're going for a strength dit, you're gonna need the green Osfa pieces, if anything, and the red pirate stuff. But yeah, Bristle Squids for Night Lords, dude, they are eating. Okay, no more. Ooh, 4-7? Nah, I think we value more strength. Okay, hopefully we can get another drop coupon. Oh, please give us another one. The dream is... You use one drop coupon, you get more, like, Easter eggs, lucky coins. And then you get another drop coupon. And then it just keeps looping. But yeah, guys, I'm so sad MapleStar has been delayed. I really want to play old Battle Mage, man. Come on. It's so funny, like, I'm low-key hoping that we don't get, like, OP Mage overall. But I do want to feed this guy just something. Definitely a better overall if I can. Yellow boots. Dude, like, we're always seeing yellows and greens of this thing, man. If we get a third green shoe, man, The game definitely wants us to make a Chief Bandit. I guess we can say Shadower. But not bad for 4. Fourth job, we have a nice spread. We have the Hero, Buccaneer, number 1 by the way, and that Ice Lining. I think all of my characters are above 140 at this point, huh? I think the Hero is kind of behind, but it should be close to 140. Yeah, let me see if we can get another drop coupon. Please give us another one. 10 stat. Nope. Come on, drop coupon. Bread? It's doomed for the next 15. Oh my god. Anyway, have y'all found the Easter label ring or medal? I always forget which one. Or the NX weapon. That's why I just want to get something. Preferably the ring, but... with these odds, I don't know, man. I don't know. Then again, I said that I didn't think I would get the lucky clover or lucky charm. I think this whole St. Patrick's Day event, we found 7? Yeah, I think we found 7. You ain't get shit, as you should, and you're gonna stay like that. How dare you post a screenshot? First ticket, by the way. First ticket, by the way. Gold Emerald Earrings. First ticket, by the way. You know how long we struggled to find these earrings? If not the yellow snowshoes? And then your ass comes in here and be like, oh, look, first ticket. Bro, you pulled so many, like, yellow snowshoes and gold emerald earrings, like... It's not even a shocker at this point, man. Honestly. You got forward. Ooh. Go drop earrings? Oh. Tell me why I'm hovering over your name. I'm hovering over the banned user immediately. You want to be banned for the 3rd time? I got the scroll, you got the gatch. You know, honestly, I'd rather take the scrolling, man. You can take your dumbass gold emerald earrings, man. Hey, yo, man. I'm gonna look at the storage and be like, ooh, I'm sleeping good tonight. The only emerald earrings we need to see in our life. The one and done. Are those yellow shoes? Dude, is it just me or like... these orange and yellow glows are very similar. Oh my god, 21 stat. Is this worthy? Might as well send it. Oh my god, here we go again, man. I'm supposed to be saving up vouchers, bro. I want a good overall for this guy too. Oh my god, man. Alright, next NPC I'll exchange. We're gonna slam it. I don't think we even get to the pirate overall. Bro, Donnie, not everyone's sweaty as you, okay? I'm looking for decent gear, not the best gear. Which pirate? The pirate is a red belly duke, level 100. So it only drops from sharks. But yeah, after these Chaos Crystal rerolls, like... once we run out of like one certain type of ore, that's it. We're not gonna be farming for crystals, like... we'll just be spamming gobies, hope for Chaos Crystal drops, or whatever we do. Yeah, but we go to sharks because we have a chance to get the pirate boot anyway. I know there's a better one that's just pure strength. Like, I think it's 16 max stat. But again, like, I'd rather be at a place where it drops multiple things that we need. And not to mention, if we can get like a better, I guess, warrior bottom. The top is pretty hard to beat currently, but... we can also get those blue warrior pants as well from sharks. So multiple things. Yeah, typically when we hunt, we try to like find the best value for our time. That's why it's like, if you have multiple characters, and this is why I'm saying 5 character slots, any decent item you find will be useful in that sense. Well, assuming you make one of each class. Whenever you find a really good drop, one of you guys can use it down the line. Especially for Iron Man server, yeah, you're gonna need at least 5 character slots. So come on, Moody, make it happen. Make it happen! If it wasn't an Iron Man server, it doesn't really matter. But if it is, yeah. I would say it has more influence, I guess. Unless for some odd reason you want to make double fire poisons. Because also, what's pretty interesting too is the boss drops. Like, you guys think these items will be character bound? They should be, right? Because if it's not, if these boss drops are not character bound, then it's basically GMS boss meal all over again. Or like trading carries or something like that. I'm calling it right now, man. Dirt poor. Oh, that hits so hard. Because like right now, like, if I see a decent item, like, oh, I'm gonna slam a 30, man. And look at us now. We're struggling. It's all good. One day when I'm an old Gramps, I'm gonna look back on this channel and be like, damn. The journey. Yeah, that's not character bound. Even for the rings, the Dark Pro rings, at least for the area bosses, nothing is character bound. So again, this is what I'm saying. If the boss drops from Zack, Papillata's Horntail are not character bound, and there's like a weekly limit or something, like you already know it's gonna be a boss move meta. Unless that's the direction Booty's going for. I don't know, but at this point it's getting awfully similar to GMS. I know y'all don't like GMS. I mean, this is all just speculation, but if it keeps continuing like this, it's following just a similar path for GMS. Like, y'all advocating for buffs. Oh, buff my class, buff my class. That's an inflation story. That's a start. 3 breads. No baby chicks. A drunk stream. I've said before that I don't really drink alcohol, so except for my friend's wedding coming up, I'll drink there, but even then I'm not gonna go overboard. Oh wait, we were supposed to slam scrolls. Wait. But yeah, I wouldn't do a junk stream. I don't drink casually. You filthy casuals. Earring, gloves, match. Okay. Right, attempt number 2. That's just so hilarious. I'm not even hunting for this mage overall, man, but it is what it is. I did want to give this guy a decent overall. Zack and the Horntail, yeah, that's the tricky or interesting part. The channel cap. Maybe there'll be like a boss queue system. Because if I remember correctly, Artale had it so like if you couldn't fit all 6 people in your party, or however number of people are in your party, they'll just make a new channel for you. Yeah, this whole MapleStory Worlds gimmick is so cheesy, man. No, this is something I've been thinking, but you know how like private servers basically just rip off like Nexon's older clients? Like like instead of MapleStory Worlds, like if you're trying to make an old school server, then why doesn't just Nexon just like license their old clients or something? So that way you can have a official, legal, dedicated client, so everything runs smoother. It's probably easier said than done, but again, like I feel like if you're playing MapleStory Worlds, you're not playing these auto battler games, monster farming, anything that's not old school related, like I guess at that point, like why license the client if you can just have it for free? Like, just have MapleStory Worlds stuff for, like, these, like, actual fan-made games, right? But if it's, like, related to, like, recreating an old-school style server, then just give them their own client, man. I mean, private servers are already doing it for free. Might as well try to legalize it somehow. Do we have another blue warrior overall? Wait. Oh my god, 27? Is getting there. We found a 36, right? Yeah, I'll definitely slam some 30s on this warrior overall. Let's see, 5 dex, 3 accuracy, what is that? Like 6 accuracy? 6.5? 7? Something like that. Huge demand, yeah. It's not gonna be perfect for the whole boss queuing. Alright, see you, J Legend. That's why it's so wonky, man. That's definitely going to be like the main perks for Classic World. Smoother UI. Definitely, at least towards the beginning, a stronger community feel. A dedicated team for content, so... Pay to win. Yeah, that's just something I don't understand. Like, I don't know why in the US it's like so, not really taboo, but so looked down upon for like for you to enjoy spending on your hobby. Like, whether you're playing games, golfing, kayaking, like figure skating, bowling, like the same crap at the end of the day. I think it's more so like, oh, like when you power creep your way through your wallet. I don't know, man. Like, if my fees will make my gameplay experience better, it's a no-brainer. Because I get it. I'm in that same boat where, like, if I can get something for free, I'll go that route 100%. But after a certain point, there are just some things you gotta understand. Not everything is gonna be free. I already know, man. Like 1 or 2 days after launch, we're gonna be seeing Meso sellers spamming in Hennessy's. Like, you can say all you want about pay to win. There's a reason why Nexon's been around for 20 years. Are they greedy? 100%. Now that's just the things you gotta do for it as a company. Can they make value better? Sure. That's why they're gonna be the #1 customer. Of course it's a wreck. Of course. Yeah, we'll see how they deal with the Meso farmers. There's definitely an issue in Reg. I will say Reg isn't a bad server. Of course, it's the people who are abusing the bots that make it bad. But yeah, we'll see how it goes for Classic server. I already know Rex gonna be their #1 VIP customer. Every time he swipes, he'll get like a 50% bonus or something. That's how much he spends. Their own discount code. Dude, MMO Go, man. Never forget. Dude, are they still around? Yeah. I had to Google it. Oh. Oh god. Actually, why wouldn't they be around? At least for now, for Classic World, I can see like loot boxes, gas tickets, probably for like chair gachapon, loot boxes for cosmetic styles. Let's see, they always have the face coupons, roll hairs, VIP. Oh my god, the 30-day pets. Actually, no, 90-day pets. You guys think they'll still sell 90-day NX pieces? Because funny enough, they still sell it in GMS, but they have not updated their library in so long. I don't know why. Yo, Train, thanks for the follow. "90-day fits." I don't know about that. You know what I just realized? Your name isn't Goku. It's Gok. Tug. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I'll just call you Goku. I didn't realize there's a T in between the K and U. My bad. Turkish name? Ooh, so how you pronounce it? Let me actually Google it. How you pronounce the first 5 letters? I type it in Google. It shows me Goku. Okay, it's doomed. This is what I'm looking at. It's doomed, bro. So yeah, I knew I was onto something. It's Goku, of course. New fits for the next 90 days? Ooh, I'm not sure about that. I will be honest though. I did kind of gave into the fashion story. At least once. I think my #1 favorite item back then was the belted... The belt chain pants. I'm not sure what they're called. There is something about those pants I really like. Let me see if I can find it. The chain? I see it. It's right here. Jewel chained jeans. It's this. These are the pants. Let me see if I can like design my old fit back in the day. I think I still remember it. This is how my at least my Night Lord was. Let me see if I can design it. Let's see the name. It was this hairstyle from NLC. I think I had the pink Argyle top. Oh, I still remember, guys. I still remember my fit back in the day. Damn, the drip. Y'all gonna learn about fashion story today. Wait, hold up, hold up. What did I use for the shoe? I think I used the dress shoes. Oh, I remember, man. I remember. I just don't remember my eyes back then. Uh-oh. I don't remember. And then I had the wristwatch. I think I used like a transparent hat. Oh, I know, I got it. The hat with the super... The green, yeah, these were... Oh my god. The green headphones, yes sir. The reason why I use these because it would hide your earrings. Hey man, being a middle schooler, NX is hard, man. Gotta save up my bus allowance every week. Let me see. I just don't remember my face, man. What face style did I use? It was definitely not one of the royal ones. Dude, what did I use back in the day? Was it just a default face? I just throw it on there. The motivated look. Is that the default face? Hey, yo, man, this is my character back in the day. I still remember the fit. Did I use the cape? Oh, the cape was so dumb, but I would use this bunny cape. The bunny doll? Bro, what's that? I didn't get the face right, but it's very similar to this. This was my old Night Lord. I either use a blush or allergic reaction. I think I use allergic reaction. Yeah, man, I still remember my early NX fits, man. Hey, yo, man, rate this out of 10. And tell me why it's a 10. If you say any other number, y'all are banned, man. Well, the face isn't exactly the same, but I can't remember. It was definitely not a royal face. Yes, sir, man. I would say the bunny doll is so random. I don't know why I like the bunny doll, but I just rocked with I just went with it. Definitely, if I see these pants, the jewel chain pants, or jeans in the cash shop in Classic World, I'll definitely get them. Damn, man, what a throwback. Just seeing this guy, damn. OG character back in the day, guys. Yup. Man, I don't think we got anything juiced. NPC everything. So backpats? Oh, I don't know about that. Honestly, if Nexon really wants to like milk the early months of Classic World, you keep everything as vanilla as possible. You gotta sell the nostalgia. And then once people are committed to the characters, then you introduce everything else. Because at that point, you're kind of committed. Either you keep playing and accept the changes, or just quit. I would say most of the players will still keep playing regardless. Oh my god, how do you pronounce that? Gook? Oh no, hell no, it's not Gook, right? Wait, hold up. Let me put this into Google. Copy and paste. Google Translate, yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. You man, Magobi rates, but we need to know. We need to know.
Gawk tug.
Oh shoot, that was loud, my bad. Jump scare. Very interesting. Wait, so what's that symbol above the G? Like, what's that for? Turkish? Oops. Yeah, it's pretty loud, so I won't play it, but I'll listen to it right now. Oh, it's so weird. I can't say the first part, so I'll call you Tug. There you go. Or Goku. I don't know, it sounds like it sounds like she's saying YouTube. Wait, hold up. Let me like lower the volume.
YouTube.
Yeah, is it just me? It sounds like YouTube. I don't know, man. Thanks for sharing, though. I always like learning other cultures and how to pronounce different names and stuff. Even though I might butcher, I always find that so fascinating. Like, fortunately, we didn't have any drop buff. Oh my god, I would have lost so much value. You guys remember back in the day, like, if you want a perm item, you have to pay double the NX. My ass bought the perm shadow style. Like, can you imagine this guy with shadow style? Yo, man. We had the drip. Yeah, see? Just imagine this guy with the traces following him around. Damn. Fashion story too at its finest. 2010, by the way. Catch for Diamond Arrow. Ooh, speaking of, I did say we would run down Hennessy's Gatch, and whatever like diamond projectile we get down the line, that's the archer we make. Ooh, wait, how many Gatch tickets do we have? I have 26. Surely that's enough, right? Alright, check this out. Easiest diamond projectile ever. In 26. Watch this. Watch this. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No. Hennessy's Gacha Dex? Kinda not worth it, but... Oh, imagine, dude, the first ticket? Diamond Arrow. Dude, that was so close. Oh my god. Dude, imagine. That's crazy. The bronze bolt for crossbow? Okay. Wait, why is there no entrance to the free market here? What? Has it always been like that? There's never a portal here? Whoa. Green focus. I mean, in the future, yeah, but... We'll revisit this once... Well, if we ever get more character slots. I really think having at least 5 makes sense. Makes sense, so you can make one of each class type. But there's just a whole issue with the MapleStory Worlds themselves, so it might not happen, but if it ever does, we'll be kind of prepared. Kinda. Bow or crossbow? Yeah, that's why we're rolling down the Hennessy's Gatch. Whichever we find first, the diamond arrow or diamond arrow for crossbow, that will determine which archer we go. It has to be the diamond one. Because the game will decide. I mean, I will say, personally, I'm biased towards marksman because Artale, but the game will decide. You get both? You can't get both because we'll definitely get one before the other. Like, whatever comes first. It's like, if we somehow get to one diamond arrow and the crossbow arrow in one click, then okay. But I don't think that's possible. Like, one has to spawn in before the other. Theoretically, we play... Oh, ideally, we play Bowmaster because we never really played it. But the game is really convincing us to make a Chief Bandit whenever we can, so... Technically, the first arrow we got was a bronze arrow, right? And then we got the crossbow one. I don't know, man. I would say the first ticket, bronze arrow. Game wants us to make a bowmaster, but that's just me. But, you know, either way, I wouldn't mind. But first, you gotta worry about the character slots. Canadian? I have no clue who that is. I'm assuming a bowmaster main. Yeah, like any skill with a damage over time effect is always OP. You're basically training like a fire poison man. You know him, he's Canadian, bro. You're banned for the 4th time for that comment. You're Canadian? Okay, you're banned too. I don't care if you're a ban. I don't care if you're a mod. You're banned too. You think you're safe? Alright, who else is on the chopping block? Who else wants to be on the chopping block? Come on. Speak up. Y'all ain't safe? Y'all ain't safe? Who's gonna be next? I'm just kidding, of course. You done banned? system is so weird on YouTube, man. Alright, should be good now. Archer, 4th job. Yeah, they are very squishy. It's gonna be pretty hard to like power level an archer. That's why the warrior was so easy. They're just naturally tanky. Is it time for 30 booms? Bro. Man, there's another one to the... Man, you're banned too. Dude, people are so people are so rude nowadays, man. Oh, y'all think y'all clever. Y'all think y'all clever. Not in my books. This is hilarious. Oh, y'all ain't safe. Y'all ain't safe, man. Alright, hopefully everyone should be unbanned. Let me just double check. Yeah, should be good. At this point, we just need the money to make the Chaos Crystals, which we do have, but the problem is we don't have any vouchers, so... Oh, we're at 4K. Oh! If I do start in test. Oh, you know what I realized? You know what I realized? I don't have the ban screen anymore. What happened? Where did it go? Oh, it's maybe on GMS. Oh, I didn't transfer it over? Oh, that sucks. Lost your power. Oops. Dude, that's crazy. If you get banned, you lose mod. You know what? That's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. It's gonna stay like that. All right. It's gonna stay like that, whether you like it or not. Like, dude, there has to be an easier way to do this, man. I don't have to actually click on your name. Okay, you should be good now. Alright, man, while we're at it, who else wants to get banned? Speak up right now. Oh, true. Just for research purpose. Just for research purposes. Who else is from Canada? Or should I say Australia? Oh wait, you're telling me Donnie's from Australia? I know just what to do. How about we reroll the overalls and see how many vouchers we need? Because maybe we don't need that many. Because we definitely have enough to craft the chaos crystals that we can make currently. Yeah, let me see. Oh my god, my inventory is full. Okay, we need to get rid of one idiot. Oh wait, I have a 26 top overall for the mage. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh. Max stat 31. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, let me just make the full 46. Technically, we have 54 rerolls. Okay, even better. Let me just try, let me just roulette all of them. See how many we can, get. Oh my god, wait. Okay, it's all good, it's all good. Return scroll. Wait, I have a baby chick buff on this guy? What? Man, this is gonna fly by so quick, man. 56 for what? 18? Okay, we got one blue. Dude, are we almost out already or what? 16, 19, 19. Everyone NPC your packs. Oh yeah, everyone pull a C-Mac right now. So this is 17. Oh my god. Just because it's blue doesn't mean it's good. Dude, man, these rerolls. Oh my god. Yeah, after this, we are not gonna be rolling anytime soon after we finish our stash. Oh my god, man. We're halfway already. That goal, for clean or scrolling? For just scrolling, I want to hit 530%. You got one blue, 21, the bro. But in general, like, if it's decent, if I think it's decent for that time, I'll scroll it, but 16, oh my god. It's over, man. 13 more? Oh, yo, man, I think this is bugged. We might even just say screw it. Yeah, 50, if we're not hitting, yeah, forget this system, man. We're rage quitting. Perma sharks. Oh, wait. Oh. Did I say we were perma quitting? I mean, we got one attempt, 26 out of 30. Oh. Nah, man. After this, it's like 50 crystals for one overall? Ain't no way, bro. You already know this overall is gonna boom on the first scroll. This ain't it, man. This is not it. Only do this for packs. Alright, time to see this boom on the first scroll. Where is it? Actually, that might just be our last reroll, man. I don't got the patience to farm 1400 wisdoms. Ain't no way, because we also need the scales and spirits. Yeah, I'll just be a perma sharks, man, at this point. This does not seem like it's the way, man. Like, all that for this? Yo, Hero, thanks for the follow. All that for this? Okay, well, it didn't boom, but... yeah, like... I'm running out of patience for this overall. Okay, we got one? Wait. I'm running out of patience for this overall, man. Whoa, wait. Deja vu, I'm running out of patience for this overall, man. Oh. I mean, it's still here. You might as well just keep going. Again, I'm running out of patience for this overall. Oh! Alright, let me just keep repeating it. Again, man. I'm running out of patience for this overall. Hey, what the heck? It's still around? Oh my god. Okay, so we take off. 120? Oh, we're short 3 decks? Dude, all this for what? All this for what? Oh my god, we only got 3? All this for 3? Dude, like, it's not even better. This is 45. This is 41. Bro, all this for what? Dude. Even has less strength. That's the problem. Like, that's the thing, like, if there was so many 30s, like, it just doesn't make sense to do 60s, because it would just be slightly better. This is a trap, man. Yeah, at this point, we just slam another 30, man. Like, there's just no way. It's not even a gain at this point. So you might as well just go all the way. That's the problem. See, and it failed another one. Oh my god, man. Like, that's the issue. It's not even better. Yeah, I don't know, man. At this point, it just gotta go, man. It just gotta boom. At this point... Problem is, all the scrolls that I have are kind of useful. Yeah, at this point, you just gotta go, man. You just gotta go. Hey, well, maybe we'll see a +5. Who knows? But... at this point, yeah, it just gotta go, man. Get this abomination out of my inventory. Dude, it's still... Dude, this really wanted to go, but it's just not going. I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe we can clutch the last 2. I mean, technically, that's our goal. 5 30s. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, finally. Like, dude, that overall was so bad. That definitely was not it, man. All that? Yeah, screw that. I am not doing the whole Dragon Spirit thing ever again, man. Yeah, that's even worse than it blowing early. Hold on, I'm missing something to ladder. Wait, 110? Wait, why can't I word my overall? Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, that was like the absolute worst outcome. Oh my god. Okay, now we're good. Yeah. Yeah. Only do that if you're like rerolling your pack. If anything else at this current moment, then that's my stance on the rerolling thing. me actually transfer this over though. I'm gonna need that. Like, I will say, I'm not even, like, too annoyed about the fact that it ate. The fact that it failed so many 30s and it didn't blow up. That's what I'm saying, man. If the scroll fails, just blow up. Otherwise, you just gotta commit. Nah, I wouldn't say Lith Harbor Gatch. It's more so Hennessy's at this point. Whichever diamond projectile we get first, that's what we'll go for. Dude, why is my ping so high here? Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna be perma between sharks and gobies, man. His overall has an overall drop chance out of 477. The boots at Bristle Squids for a warrior is 1 out of 417. And they're both level 100. Yeah, definitely for packs and rings. Because I think we'll be at Apex anyway, but at this point, we don't really have the wisdoms. And if we're not at Yetis, yeah, screw that, man. Like, we had the squids too, but at that point... Because the pirate overall, so far I think we spent like over 200 chaos crystals. Possibly even more at this point. Maybe like 230-ish. Yeah, there's just no way, man. There's no way. There's no way. Like at that point, I'd rather get this mage in overall. Because that pirate overall, man, this is what I'm saying. Mains always struggle. Bristle Squids? Yeah, like there's a reason why it's so packed. Let's take a look. I'm already at the page. Level 80 pirate top, level 90, level 90, level 80 bottoms, level 90 bottoms, both genders. Like there's a reason. Yo, Chris, thanks for the sub. Yeah, I'm not gonna reroll any more overalls. Screw that, man. So similar to like pre-Leafery, pre-Aqua Road, instead of being at Yetis, we'll be between gobies and sharks at this point. Today was a final straw, man. Or should I say the last overall? Dude. Wait, did I just pick this up? Wait, hold on. But technically, I had this 26 overall to scroll as well. Actually, wait, let me go back to Gobies. I'm calling it right now, yo. I tried this Mage overall, it's going. It's 100% going. After that failed Pirate overall, this one is for sure going. I forgot about this one. Oh my god. Wait, why do I have this? Did I just get this? Or did I have this all along? I don't even know, man. But yeah, Ristle Squids are that good. At least for NLs. I'm not too sure if they're still good for Chief Dits, or Strength Dits. Yeah, that's the 18 stat. Well, actually, you can find a Strength and Luck hat here at Squids. Yeah, but the fact that you get 2 rolls for the Thief Pants, both the genders, and also for the tops too, both genders from the same mob. You have so many rerolls. $29 clean. But it depends on your current overall. Can you beat your current overall with a 60-29 Bowman top? If not, sorry, Bowman overall. If not, 30 it. If you can, then 60 it. Yeah, despite all these overall attempts, we never landed 4 out of 5 30s. It's all good, man. The pirate will still be struggling. $22 at this point, like, we're just gonna be waiting for the next armor upgrade, man. If we have reverse, we might as well just save up our mats for that. Or whatever else we might be getting down the line. I don't know, but like... today just sealed the deal. Whether we hit or not, it's gonna be the same thing. We're not gonna re-rolling casual stuff. Is it Curta one? Being clean? Yeah, 100%. I'm always a fan of like laddering up. Definitely 60 it. That would be my suggestion. And then like, if you happen to find another one, then 30 it. Or you can even argue, like, you just wait for the next upgrade. Because regardless if we hit the overall or not tonight, the same outcome will be like me, like, we're not gonna reroll anymore. Unless we get like another pack or something. I think the pack is always worth rerolling. And the PNS rings, so you get your 3 plus 2 stat rings, but... we're gonna hold off. We're just gonna be saving from here on out. Like, if we found like a decent... if we find some overalls between the mage and pirate, then of course we're gonna send it, but no more rerolls. We're gonna be saving up all of our chaos crystals from this point on, from as drops, for down the line. Yeah, that just sealed the deal for me, man. Yeah, the warrior bomb that we found, it was still kind of worse. I think our current pants on the warrior is 20 stat clean, and so... and it's plus 6, so... we're gonna need like a 23 plus to even try to beat it, and even that, it's only like 2 stat difference. I guess 3 if you go 7 out of 7 60s, but... very tough to beat. Yeah, same thing for the glove. Like, I don't think it will be at Apex. Like, with our current gear, we'll just pause there, wait for better gear to be released. And ideally, we have way more resources than we need to, like, make meaningful upgrades. Because if I remember correctly, the reverse items, they can level up 3 times. So I can probably see a mechanic to either like reset the levels. If not, you just make a completely new item. But regardless, man, I think the rerolls for the reverse stuff, I think those would be more worth it down the line anyway. But the leveling up for the stats aspect, that seems pretty annoying. But yeah, after these 7 minutes, let me go ahead and try to slam a 30 on the 26 overall. Nine out of 10, yep. Hey, man, that's pretty good. So you definitely hold that, or if you want to be like me and you're trying to beat that overall, passing 4 or 5 30s, that's definitely doable until the next set of equips, so... hey, man, if I don't succeed, y'all better succeed for me, man. Your win is my win. Yeah, that's crazy. I believe I used over 200 Chaos Crystals. Yeah, man. Never again. That's it. No more. No more for now. I will say though, in terms of gear, Hero is pretty decent. Although the accuracy problem is an issue. At least down the line. For now, it's okay. Pirate gear, despite the outcome for tonight, still pretty decent. And this mage gear is whatever. I think the shield and weapon is just 60. Like, I'm only slamming 30s on the overall, but... Let's see, this is... 26. I made a different one, but this doesn't even beat my Starlight. Because the amount of luck you have to put into to wear this, the Starlight is the same, if not slightly better. Yeah, man, that'll be the same as plus 430s. I mean, we did reroll one max stat, but it blew up on the first scroll. I do remember getting one 30 stat pirate overall. But even though it had max main stats, it still glowed blue, which is pretty insane. You would hope for at least a yellow glow, but nope. Okay, this mage overall. Yeah, if it passes 130, I'll slam I'll finish off with 60s. If not, it is what it is, man. So that way we have basically all of our characters are decent gear-wise. Yeah, we're definitely going to be in our Yeti arc, but for Go Beast this time around. I can't imagine, like, if we didn't have Leafery or Deep Sea, I'm pretty sure we still be Yetis to this day. I'm calling it, man. The 30 is gonna go. It's gonna go. Will we even have enough vouchers in 2 minutes? I don't even think so. Do we still have money on the pirate? I gotta double check. Gamble ores? How would that work? Like, even if you get like a conversion system for the crystal ores, I think I'll still hold off for the future gear. Like, I'd rather just be at Sharks. Sharks are gobies. Oh my god, we got 12 stat pirate shoes. Oh. Yeah, I think I already ran through my ETCs. I'm pretty sure I got rid of them. But yeah, I had more. I got rid of them. They're basically like 1 mil each, I think. Okay, let me see if we can get more ETCs. I mean, more drop coupons. Nope. Actually, wait. I gotta double check the stash. Hold on. Oh, we do. Wait. Alright, check this out. Watch. This overall is definitely going now. Mules don't struggle, man. They just don't. Watch it blow up. Oh my god. If you pass one, I'll finish it off with the 60s. I mean, that's if it doesn't boom. Okay, it failed, so... Oh god, man. Here we go, man. Here we go. At this point, man, I'm just tilted. Yep. Never mind, I guess mules do struggle. At least on this guy. But at this point, if we don't get it as a drop, no more rerolls, man. No more. So you offer, I'm assuming 10 power crystal ores, and then you get like a random... What, another crystal? Another crystal type? Because like, if we're going to be at perm, let's see. I think sharks drop the dex ores. So we're going to have too many luck and dex at this point. Yeah, we still gotta roll down the Hennessy's Gatch. I think we're just gonna slam the tickets that we get from drops. Oh my god, man, this freaking overall. Yeah, I think it's time when we know we just can't do it. Not for this pirate overall, man. After how many chaos crystals, spirits, scales? The best we've seen was 330s. And don't get me wrong, if we get the drop, I'll still slam a scroll, but no more rerolling, man. Definitely no more rerolling for us until the next set of gears. Like, we're done, man. It's over. I'm just trying to think, like... Cause I don't want to be farming on this guy too much. I want the XP on the Buccaneer. So I believe between Apex and Cornians, Apex Cornians, no, Squids and Apex Cornians, they're pretty similar. The Bristle Squid spawn is insane. I guess we could go to Sharks too. I haven't really tested how much XP we get out of Sharks. It was good, Astro. Dice Mill is definitely not. Unlike Artale, we are not doing any meals here. Because if I want to do the whole meal route, that would be one of the first things I do. Learning from Artale. Like, it's just better to make them as early as possible. But if I was gonna go that route, I might as well just make one meal for Classic World. But even then, I don't have a second computer to do that. Because I don't think my MacBook can even handle it. It has a bare minimum RAM. So I'm pretty sure I load up MapleStory on that. It's not even getting past the login screen, man. At least for stuff nowadays, I think the new standard is like 16. 8 is like the bare minimum. I don't even have 16. I have 8, but the problem is, like, when I look at the stats on the MacBook, at least like 5 gigs is used just to, like, for it to function normally. I don't think 3 gigs is enough for Maple. So I know, at least in GMS, it's compatible with your Mac. When they made it compatible, finally. I guess I can try it out. I'm not really expecting anything because that thing is like ancient. in today's standards. Like, if I somehow go past the login screen, jeez, man. Overtraded? No, I got it specifically with the lowest specs possible. Just so I don't play the games on it. Otherwise, in this day and age, I would never buy a computer with just 8 gigs of RAM. Not to mention a MacBook, but I only got it for the battery efficiency. Like, I'm not sure there's any other laptops right now, but the battery life is insane. No, the 30 did not go. Damn, 11 stat? Wait, I have 2 shoes? Wait. Oh my god, I have 2 12 stat shoes? Oh my god. I think currently we're just going to use our gas tickets for Hennessy's. We'll see what the game will decide for a future archer. Now think about it, I really hope it picks the Bowmaster. Play something new. Although I will say, like, Frostbolt and third job here looks so ugly, man. It's basically a blue iron arrow. What happened to the ice animation? Like, that thing was removed. Because we already played Marksman in Artale. I know they're completely different in ChronoStory, but similar playstyle. Like, if we can, I would like to play something new. That's why here we're playing a Buccaneer, Ice Lining, and Hero, because we never made it in Artale. Yeah, but that's how it goes, man. You hit, you don't. I'm sure one day we'll have another lucky streak. Because I think the last lucky streak was a brown work glove. Let's see, we had the brown work glove, the current pirate's gloves, the hero's gloves especially. Yeah, that's the most recent ones. It's okay, man. Things will turn around. If anything, y'all better hit for me, man. The fail stack is ready to claim. I know Martin claimed 1. There should be plenty left. I boom and fail so your scrolls can go, man. Overall for luck? Overall for luck? Ooh. Where are you farming those? Would it be the bonefish? I know they drop a decent amount of overall scrolls, right? Maybe not luck. Oh no, it's dex and int. Never mind. Soul teddies? Really? Yeah, they had the lowest drop rate. And the saucers is basically almost triple the drop rate from Soul Teddies. Wow, that's crazy. And then there's the Turbo Robos, but I'm assuming the map is just pretty bad. Oh, they dropped Shoe Jump 60. Ooh. Did we ever go to Soul Teddies? I don't think I've ever visited. Maybe we did. Oh yeah, that map is so bad. Doing the kill quest in that map, oh my god. The map where the commander skellies is pretty much like Wind Raiders back in the day. You fall off, you get kicked out of the map. Okay, let me see if we can get a drop coupon. Yeah, from here on out, technically we just stay at Gobies indefinitely because Chaos Crystal drops. I don't know. These are definitely we're in our Yeti era now. Next, I believe if we didn't have these newer areas, we'd still be at Yetis. And maybe we finally give in and go to the mothership. I do know we'll get spirits and scales eventually. Historically, Scalies and Noose has always been good, so... if anything, we'll be cruising around there on the Buccaneer anyway. Hold on, give me 1 second. Honestly, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever done my Meso goal. We never hit 2147483 Not once. I think the highest Meso count we got to like 1.3 bill. That was like another one of our odd goals. We never hit that number. Okay, we gotta hit the number, man. For old school's sake. For the inner merchant in me. Back in the day. I haven't even finished the pianist questline on this character. So we can't even hunt that in between. Not to mention, I don't think we even do enough damage. Or like as much damage. Basically double that. Now maybe we'll do it. But then again, like if we're gonna be hunting, we might as well just go on the Hero or Buccaneer. Alright, we still have this hero overall. This one seems pretty interesting. Yeah, today is definitely a crash out. Oh my god, this overall doesn't go too? Dude. Oh my god. The failed overall stream, man. Holy moly. Yeah, I think I'll try this overall. Because it specifically needs to go Dex 30s for the accuracy. Plus 5 dex, 3 accuracy. 5 times 0.8, how's that? 4? So each 30 scroll is 7 accuracy. It's a little over 7 each. Whereas a 60 bottom wear per dex is 1.6. But yeah, let me slam it whenever we can. Especially with today's track record, it should be pretty quick. Or do we just neglect it? Just say forget it? Save up? Actually... Yeah, because the warrior is lacking accuracy. So right now the top and bottom, I'm actually kind of curious. Since we're not on like a drop coupon, let me check right now. The 20 base accuracy. 21. .6, so we'll say this is 10. This is 30 total accuracy. Each 30 scroll on the overall is 7. That's 30 altogether. This is 16. 22. Yeah, this is like 22 accuracy clean. So you have to pass at least 230. Oh, here we go again, man. 230s to beat the top and bottom, at least for accuracy. And anything else is a bonus. Then we don't really get that strength boost. Oh my god, man. Here we go. I think after a certain point, everything is just 30s, man. Oh man, I'm not going to even bother. We're just going to save up. We're 100% going to commit to saving up. Let me just NPC these. Like, I don't want to think about it. I will hold the thief items though, but overalls, nah, let's get rid of them. Wait, is that a green thief hat? Oh my... Wait, it is! Whoa! Okay, this is level 80, right? Yo, what the heck? This is the red Peretta hat? So it has to be max main stats. 13, 6, 7, no memes. Holy crap. Yeah, we're definitely locked. See, look. A promising hatch for the future Chief Bandit. Bro. Okay, so we found 3 green items here. 2 boots, level 60, 1 level 80 hat. Damn. Now this hat is already better than all my other hats. Because we have a bunch of these OSPA hats. These are typically like 12, 11. I mean, this is just one stat, but still, holy crap. Damn, okay, not bad. The green hat. So there goes our armor piece. I did say, like, I always wanted to see, like, a green armor piece beyond level 80. Or at least level 80. Well, there you go, man. Now the next quest. Level 90? Oh my god. Yeah, man, because after tonight, I think we're just scarred, man. We are traumatized. The overall 30s, I think it's time we go on cooldown, man. Indefinite cooldown. At this point, man, we just gotta chill. The current pirate overall is 45. Even if you find another 30 overall, and we go 10 out of 10, like all that for a +5 gain. Yeah, I think, nope. No more, man. No more chasing. I think we just settle with what we got for now. The problem is, like, I want to be scrolling something every time. Like, at least on stream. I guess we don't scroll off stream. Actually, you know what? I'll keep these boots anyway. Mage overall, don't really care. Oh my god, are we gonna be leveling up tonight? Let me see. I haven't really turned on the tracker. And it says maybe like 10 minutes, 15. Yeah, it's more or less like 15, yeah. Which is crazy how this guy's catching up to my Buccaneer, man. The difference in mobbing is clear as day, man. It should be at 6 and 2. Maybe we can get a drop coupon. Let me see. Come on, man. Drop coupon. Nope. Oh, 2 baby chicks. Okay. Oh my god, this bug. You have your inventory over your, I guess, your quick slots. It glitches out. I guess we have like 2 personal goals. To see 2147, 483647, and see whichever diamond projectile we get from Hennessy's. I'm not really too sure when we'll hit 21%, 483647, but you know, whenever we hit that, just imagine saying that every time. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I don't know when we'll hit 21%, 48364647. Oh my god. I don't know, I find that so amusing. That would be nice. Yeah, because like we only hit like 1.3 bill max. This is when we were at Yetis too. Oh my god, this is another yellow pirate shoe. Oh my god. Okay, it's 11 stat. Dude. See, the game is trying to get me to 30 items again. After tonight? No way, man. But somehow I'm still locking it. Look away, man. Look away. And not bad though. Green pirate hat. And it's usable down the line. I don't know, what are some like cool side quests? Maybe get 1 Easter item. There wasn't like a St. Patrick's Day item, right? I don't think so. It was just the buffs, the accessory, that's it. Yeah, I'm really not too sure how good Snatch is. Kinda curious. Let me pull up an R2 video and take a look. Because the rec has always been saying it's insane in Artale, but I've never seen it. Artale, Buccaneer, Snatch. A quick 30-second video? Okay, let me see. This is what we might get in the future. Alright, let me see. This is actually good. Very short clip. I don't see it. What makes it so good? Oh! I guess it's a reverse rush. Dude, I don't know, man. That skill. I think we gotta cosplay as Luffy, man. We get that snatch skill. But yeah, look at that freaking, like, damage. Compared to ChronoStory. That is really low damage in Artale. Oh my god. Yeah, that's definitely the lowest damage. I mean, I'm pretty sure for Artale that's strong, but that just goes to show the inflation in ChronoStory already. Like the fact I'm saying that looks low, it's starting, man. If not, it already begun. Actually, there is one map, Brexton's. Wait, we can maybe try Brexton's. These are ice weak, so I'm wondering how fast we can clear the map. Although the only thing we're looking here... only thing we're gonna look for in this map is pretty much just the warrior pants. I want to check it out. I'm curious. Right, hopefully someone's in Dragon Forest. Yeah, I don't have a TP there. You're in 304. Donnie V2. Oh, that's me. There's someone in Leafree at least. The Burning Forest? Alright, perfect. Thank you for the TP, loser. Flanker alert. Yeah, look at that Frostbolt. It's so weird. We're just gonna try it out. We should be able to clear really fast, so... I guess if you really want to farm EXP, you go here. I do want to check it out though, even though we're on drop rate. Yeah, these are the highest level mobs that are weak to ice, so... Oh my god. Wait, should we be using our alien weapon? Wait. Damn. Problem is you can't hit multiple platforms. That's the issue, but... oddly enough, Gobies are very similar. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised, man? pretty interesting though. Wait, this is storage. This is not the shop. Oh my god. Yeah, interesting map, but yeah, gobies are just superior, man. Now I gotta find a map. What channel was I on? I forgot. The fact that gobies compete with Brextons, jeez. Actually, should we be using the evil wings or the alien weapon here? Because I think we can one-shot the gobies now, right? Oh, almost. Maybe when we level up, we can one-shot. Yeah, like we're just barely off. Maybe 2 levels? 3? So I do know when we were here at 128, oh my god, that was like almost 13 levels ago. Evil Wings was definitely better, but at least EXP wise, it seems to be better. Yeah, so the next few levels, we should be able to one-hit the spawn. Or, you know, maybe if we hit the overall. I mean, there's that too. I mean, if you hit the overall, we can one-hit already. Rich Booty with buff leafery. I'm pretty sure the newts, the scales would be cracked. Wishful thinking here, but maybe it'll be the case. I guess theoretically, if you really wanted to farm spirits and scales, just like a slightly less like, it's still kind of active, but not, compared to the Buccaneers, not too active. We just go to Rextons or Brextons on this guy, but again, I value the XP on the buck, so yeah, it would be great if we get the other maps already. So between, you know, Junior Newt, Skellies, Wyverns, the 4th job. I mean, just a clear winner. Forget the newts and scalies, man. Yeah, I think the alien weapon is better. I guess we could always just compare. Why not? I mean, never mind. We're about to level up. It won't be too accurate. Oh, I'm chasing for these eggs, man. I saw a 2 drop. Oh, we're diving, man. Yeah, 5 free chaos crystals. Okay, and then we're also gonna level up soon. Maybe like 3 or 4 waves. I'm so glad we can see the mage's damage range. I know back in the day, it was literally 1 to 4. Having this like visual indicator is quite nice. Okay, I think we have one more baby chick. Yeah, let me use one baby chick at sharks. Let me see if the map is available though. And now, do we use Evil Wings or Alien Weapon here? I guess at this point it doesn't really matter too much. We clear everything anyway. Yeah, I think that'll be our new personal goal. Just hit, oh my god, 2147 483647. Oh, I'm gonna keep saying that every time. This would be so easy if we can 1 hit or 2 hit. Wait, let's try it. Maybe if we just hold down one direction, we'll be okay. Wait. The drive-by? Ah, no, we're not that juiced. Damn, we can't do the drive-by. Dude, soon, man. Soon, one of these days. We can just do a drive-by. Like, we just barely make it. Yeah, let me reset the tracker, too. Oh my god, the pirate overalls. Oh no. Eleven and 2? Oh, I believe that's max strength. Because level 100, the bottom is max 26. I'm pretty sure level 90 is max 23. Wait, god, we get like almost double the XP in Dangobi's here? Man, no wonder this guy's catching up to my Buccaneer, man. It gets better rates here than my Buccaneer at Apex. Man, mobbing diff, man. Mobbing diff. Is there a monster in the bottom right corner? I don't know, I see the animation, so I'm assuming there's something there. Yeah, let me just turn off this window. Yeah, so it seems like the hard cap here is like 39 mil. That seems to be the hard cap. Hey man, for how chill this is, no pun intended, like... It's like if we go here on the Buccaneer, this will be like sub 30 or something. Because we can't always clear the map. You got the scrolls, eh, man? I fail so you can succeed. You got this, man. Dude, the game is taunting me. Now you're dropping all the overalls? I mean, they're all bad, but... 710, yeah. That's above the 60% pass rate. Like at that point, you're just hoping for better than 6 out of 10. Yeah, tonight is the Giga Fail stack, so y'all better be hitting, man. Y'all gotta succeed for me. Because today's one of those unlucky days where we just crashed out, man. I am rerolling shit. Not anymore, unless we get a pack. At this point, it's only pack. That's it. And even then, we don't even need it. We'll come back to this whole reroll thing for the next future gear pieces. Because at this point, man, ain't no way. No shot. I might as well just reroll boss stuff. Boss drops from Zac, Horntail, Papillardis, Mon Leon in the super far future. Like, come on now. But you know, if we happen to get a drop, I'll scroll it, but no more rerolls, man. No more. I wish we got more gas tickets. Kind of curious to see what diamond arrow we get from Hennessy's. Will it be for the bow or crossbow? Alright, I forgot the Smega doesn't... It always resets when you relog. Hey, yo, Booty, can we just have a toggle option for all these, slash commands? Like, come on. At least for, like... Let's see, toggles for the Smegas, options. I guess it's combo attack, transformation, like everything else. Like similar to the auto buffs where like you just click on this. Wait, wrong tab. Dude, we're already at 10%. I just leveled up now, man. No wonder this guy's catching up. It's so free. Optimal rates. Oh my god. What am I doing on the Buccaneer, man? Not only are we tilted with the overall tonight, but we are reconsidering our choices in ChronoStory. Why play Buccaneer, man? It's always struggling, never hits. But it seems to never hit when we really need it. I just play the hero, man. The hero is eating. Why suffer with the Buccaneer? Nah, I'll tell you why. Because Buccaneer's best class in the game. Y'all thought? SI is gonna break the game, man. But if you're not a Gobi, it's a bad. The drawback is you don't get as many ETCs for the event. Baby chick? Oh my god, always a candy, man. Now let me go back to Gobies. But gee, someone's named Poliwag, the other one's Poliwhirl. Are these mules? Are these the same person? I can't really tell, guys. Golems? Golems. How many people are online? 410? Damn! Oh god, this is reminding me of Yetis all over again. But more chill. Definitely way more chill. Yeah, man, I can't believe it. This overall, man, I'm still thinking about it. The trauma, the journey. Forget the journey, man. It's more focused on the trauma. Now, just to make myself feel better, let me just window shop through these reverse items. Let me see what the base stats are. Okay, so first we have the reverse claw. Okay. 54 base attack. My god, I can't type. I can't type. Okay, reverse item. 54 base. Wait, this is knuckle. Oops. Habit. Instinctual clicked on the better class, by the way. That is a Buccaneer. Where's this dumbass claw? This is what I'm talking about. Base stat for reverse. 54. You high roll here. Alien weapon, 54. I got 22. I guess, like, technically speaking, the reverse has a higher ceiling because that's just clean. We'll probably get the +5, -5 treatment. Plus the stats you get from leveling it up. But that just goes to show how crazy, if you high roll the attack stat at least on these alien weapons, they're basically a clean reverse item. Oh my god. Let's just verify this though. Okay, reverse Killick 103. I believe this is equivalent to the alien luck dagger 103. Am I going blind? Where is the dagger? 102. Yeah, these stats are very similar. But the question is, how much, like, stat can you get? What maximum stat you can get per reverse item level up? Was it plus up to +3? Alright, try another one. Let's see. I think I already looked at the reverse pescus already. Okay, the reverse gloves. I'm pretty sure they're all like +6, +5 for the class's main stat and secondary stat. Oh wait, it shows you the level up rates. Wait. Weapons between 0 and 2. Oh! Wait, so... just going off of the alien weapons. Okay, so for example, the claw is basically the same as a max rolled alien weapon. So +6 on top of the +5, so +11. Very interesting. It's so funny, like, +3 stats. Yeah, these reverse armor pieces have to be giga buffed. This could get really insane base stats on common gear. Non-reverse gear already. So yeah, I'm sensing a power creep here with Tempo of Time. Like a huge power creep, man. Same thing for the glove. Yeah, ±1. Yeah, these things have to be giga buffed. Oh my god. Reroll leveled up items. I think that's where the sync is. So not only do you have to make the item, reroll for the stats, you're gonna also have to level it up. I think the rerolling the base stats will still be there, ±5, but as for like the level up stats, I don't think it should apply. They should be applied to the rerolls for the Chaos Crystal. Like, you're just gonna have to remake it. Because believe it or not, even though our overalls, we kind of whiffed, you definitely do need the RNG mechanic. You can't really finish your items too fast. Otherwise, like, why would you even log on? But, you know, to remove or eliminate the frustration of getting +0 on these item level ups, just have it minimum 1. Or whatever the new minimum is, just don't have it 0. So you're getting at least like a few points of stats. Because like the sync, I could, like, thinking about it, the sync would be this. You reroll for the stats similar to the alien weapon. But the catch is this time around, you have to like really decide, like, once you level it up, like, do you want to keep this or go for something better? Want to go for something better, you have to make another weapon on top of the scrolling. It's basically alien weapons all over again, but with the extra mechanic of leveling up your item. Because I doubt, like, I doubt you're able to level up your item first and then reroll it. Because if you can't scroll it and then reroll after scrolling, then I would imagine you can't do that same thing. You can't cheese it, you know? Level up first and then reroll the stats. Well, at least the base stats. Like there has to be a sync somewhere. But yeah, the base stats on these reverse armor pieces has to be really insane, man. I'm talking about stats you see in private servers, man. Yeah, it's not just MapleStory, it's just any game. As much as you get frustrated with RNG, I mean, it's something you gotta accept. You can finish right away, or it can take you a long ass time. I'm a definitely an example of this. Where your shoes went, a pirate overall, still struggling. You know what, just to close off the night, let me scroll. Let me get this one last overall attempt in. Because you already know it's going to be quick. And we'll do the 20 gatch. Just, you know, just to keep the whole overall unlucky streak alive for tonight. Oh my god. Today was a disaster. Yep, no different. It blew up. Of course. But the Mesos were definitely saving. Oh, I forgot to save the Hennessy's map. Oh my god. Alright, the first diamond projectile we get will dictate which archer we make in the far future. Doesn't have to be in this run, but any gatch run we do here. Okay, the bronze one does not count. Has to be specifically diamond. I think we only have like two. Oh, the last ticket. Alright, man. Tonight was a disaster, but hey, man, we're gonna have these days. But other than that, y'all have a good rest of your night. Yeah, man, y'all better hit for me.